Hello everyone. My name is Akash Gupta and today I am going to discuss about the AI job market in 2026 and or how it is going to be in 2026 and what you should do to prepare for that because if I talk about the AI job market or the skills in demand in the market and it's everything right in AI sphere right now, so it is very confusing, right? You must be having a lot of confusions about few things, that how the things will be in 2026 and how will we enter or will we get the success in the market. So that is the important thing right now. You must be getting a lot of social media posts, okay, blogs from industry experts and their predictions about the market, that how it is going to be, how the industries will basically act right now, and how will they hire, okay, and what skills will be the most useful one. And another thing, that how AI is going to affect the skills required, right? Means how AI will assist or how AI will replace the jobs. Okay, so it is basically it is right now it is uh, an enigma, right? Means it is very confusing and there is no right or wrong, there is no yes or no to any question. Okay, it is about the perspectives, it is about having a balance. So this is what we are going to discuss, and I hope this video will clear a lot of confusions you have and will give you the confidence and the required you can say knowledge or the required perspective to fight in this market and succeed. I'm also going to talk about my plans for this channel, which will help you eventually. So, first is, you must have been reading the news articles and all those things about the AI. So, there was one news which says that even Stanford CS graduates are struggling to get AI jobs. So, does that mean there are no jobs left? Absolutely not. The problem is not jobs, it is how we are learning. So I have gone through this phase myself, the confusion, rejection, distraction, reading hundreds of posts, job descriptions, and industry reports, trying to figure out what is actually required. And after spending months analyzing real demands and failures, I have realized there's only one way to learn AI/ML in 2026 that actually works. So the job market is different. You must remember that last year, 2025, was called as an year of AI agents. Now this year it will be a little bit different. So let us talk about it. So if I talk about the current state of AI job right now, so everyone is talking about AI killing jobs. But here is the truth. Companies are not firing because of AI. They are firing because they don't have the right talent to make AI work. So it is not about complaints. So there is no basically benefit of complaining, okay, about the market. We need to adapt to the market demands. 95% of Gen AI projects failed last year. That is as per the MIT report. So what could be the reason? The one of the possible reasons is that engineers never learn deployment, runtime engineering, or product level thinking. So if you want to survive or even grow in 2026 market, you need to learn differently. Basically, the demands in the market are changing very fast. The market is very volatile. Gone are the days when training one model was enough. Gone are the days when Kaggle notebooks could get you a job. Now the market needs AI builders, people who can take a model to production, deploy it, scale it, optimize it, and make it profitable. Okay, emphasize that companies don't want theory people. I'm again telling you, they want system thinkers. Deployment and system design. This is the one thing AI cannot automate. Okay, this is the one thing which AI cannot do, and that is exactly what companies are paying for. So now let me tell you the four right skill set which you must have in 2026 to succeed in AI job market. The first is deployment first mindset. So Streamlit is fine for one to toy projects, but now that is not enough. After that, you need to move to platforms like Render, Railway, and then AWS, Azure, GCP also. Okay. For example, if I talk about that, no company pays for a model that runs only on local host. That is the brutal truth, right? If you are new to deployment, I have made a video. The link for that is given in the description, where I talked about the most beginner friendly deployment tools which you can use in initial journey. Okay. And then you can move to the advanced platforms like AWS or Azure. Second skill is learn MLOps and automation. So here the tools like MLflow, Docker, CI/CD. Okay, these tools are very very important and are in demand. Okay, in the industry. This is how real teams push updates daily without breaking production. Okay, for example, if I say that MLflow is how your model remembers what worked. Okay, so that tracks each and every experiment you run in your model. So again, of course, that is very important, and AI cannot do that. Okay. Next is system design and runtime optimization. That is the third skill you must have. You need to decide, you need to have the knowledge to decide whether you should use GPU or CPU, how to decrease latency, how to scale your model. Okay, so for example, if your chatbot takes 10 seconds to reply, users quit, and that is lost a business. So that's where you have to focus on. There is no single course or book for this. You will have to experiment, break things, and learn how the systems behave. Okay, so that is the most important thing, that there is no single course. Even if you watch tutorials, even if you watch online courses or anything, even if you read any book, that won't be sufficient unless you code, debug, and learn. So it is all about business. It is about the money. Okay, right now, if you are able to make company money, they will pay you. Otherwise, it is gone. Fourth skill is backend integration. So here you need to learn Flask API, Fast API, and microservices. These are the backend framework, okay, which push the model to generate the response. So AI does not live in isolation. It lives inside applications. You need to make your model usable, okay, and always focus on application rather than just training a model. Now the next thing is the right way to learn. Okay, so here it is about mindset and method you are going to use in 2026 for AI/ML journey. So the hottest thing or the hottest confusion is the vibe coding dilemma. Should you use AI to code? Or I have read a lot of posts where people are fighting that AI, basically the vibe coding is good or bad. Okay, they are literally putting their views. Okay, it is working for some people, it is not working for some. Okay, it has some pros and cons. So let us discuss it, and let us get to a point that what to do exactly. So for vibe coding, here's the truth. Vibe coding, it's a double-edged sword. Use it too much and you will stop understanding what is really happening inside your model. Avoid it completely and you will fall behind everyone using AI efficiently. So now where's the balance? What you should do exactly? So let me give you some examples, and then you can understand that how AI will do the things and what AI cannot do. So for example, AI can write your inference function, but it can't tell you which algorithm fits your data. It can set up your vector database in RAG, but it cannot tell which retrieval strategy works best for your use case. It can suggest using a GPU, but it cannot tell you exactly whether you really need one or if a CPU is fine. And then debugging in the production code, that is a nightmare if you don't understand what AI wrote for you. So use AI for speed, not substitution. Let it handle syntax and boilerplate only, but you need to handle logic design. Don't feel shame in using it, but don't feel even proud if you are using it and building the product within 2 days. The next is think like industry. When you learn something new, always ask, how is this done in industry? Do companies use railway or render? What databases do they use? How do they log data? Ask these questions, search online, even ask ChatGPT, but never learn in isolation. Another is structured learning path. Don't jump to LangChain or agents just because they are trending. Understand the RAG first, transformers next, then go for LangChain and only then AI agents. There is an order to everything and it matters. Next, don't run away from tough skills. Debugging, runtime errors, logs, that's where you really grow. So it is basically all of us. So it is basically all of us feel lazy when we try to do these things. But that is very important. If you don't get your hands dirty in these things, then it will be very difficult for you. Always ask why. If you say you understand transformers, ask yourself again, why do we need attention? That one why will open 10 new doors for you. So if you read theory, read it deeply, understand the things, understand the intuition. That is the most important thing right now. Next is balance theory and implementation. Every time you learn a new concept, code something around it. Apply or try to apply that concept in the code. Try to implement that. Don't just take notes, take action. Because again, I'm telling you, theory will not work in the real world or real industry work right now. Next is the product connection mindset. Whenever you use any product in daily life, okay, anything, okay, for example, even if you use the Alexa or anything, right? So ask yourself what is happening behind this. What kind of model could be running here? How might data flow be designed? So such kind of understanding will enhance your system level thinking. So the hiring manager will see that, okay, you know the business, you know the product, you know how to think to make any product good or better. Okay, so you should always know that what is running behind the real life products. Okay, what AI concept is here. So that's why I started a series on this channel where I connect AI concepts with real life products to help you develop this mindset. Go check it out if you have not yet. Now, my plans for 2026 content on this channel. So, this year I have not planned much right now, but this year I am planning to take this channel to the next level. If I get enough responses or subscribers, I will launch a complete series from basics to advanced AI, MLOps, GenAI, AI-based career insights, and lot more things. Okay, so and even AI agents. So my goal is simple: help students and professionals bridge the gap between what is taught in classrooms and what is used in industry. If you found this video helpful, subscribe Concepts of AI now and share it with anyone preparing for AI/ML jobs in 2026. Also, I really need your feedback to improve and plan my next few videos. I have attached a Google form link in the description. Please take 1 minute to fill it. It is honestly the most valuable thing you can give me right now. So subscribe, like and share this video. Let us meet in the next video.